All right, here we go. As it is time, as we find ourselves all up in Landro after coming on up and meeting the gigantic gray metal engine that powers the Colossus. There we go. They talked with the spirit, and I did find in my notes, everyone does have 2 inspirations because you used what you had. You gave your secrets to Landro. And so instead of the usual effects of secrets, you get 2 inspirations instead. Because that was their price to help you. But
Awesome.
having the secrets there, you've learned about the self-destruct mechanism, the security protocols that are all going to be in place as soon as you grab that rod, as well as any other unknown things that might come about because of this. So, you can all decide what do you want to do, including asking Landro to come on over.
I think we have a solid plan, especially if we have Layla's here to give us some means of gentle falling. Landro, if you're interested, now would be the time to join us.
Yes. It seems like you have a good receptacle as long as you take me with you. I am going to have to join after you take that crystal, though. But I can get ready.
So I'm going to have to carry both of you.
I'll just be in that crystal.
Okay. Anne kind of like cracks her neck. I could do this. I could do this. Whew. And she starts like limbering up.
That way I can find more secrets.
So, is the plan to grab the crystal, the rod, scurry up the rope, wait it out?
That is the plan, as far as I know. I don't have a better one.
Quick question. Where is Landros in relation to the rod?
Landros is basically within the brain, like is the brain. And the rod is floating above the brain. The great matter engine.
Okay. So, where's the best place for me to cast rope trick? This side, that side. Egg runs, grabs it, jumps over whatever, eats it on the other side. Or Egg goes around to the other side and comes back this way.
No matter where we put it, those guys can't get into it, right?
As long as you pull the rope up.
Yeah, I was going to say, as long as you get to it and we get you in here with the rope before they get to it.
Okay.
Because any creature can climb the rope.
So probably best for it to be a little further away so they can't quite get to the rope. So we can pull it up as soon as Ag is up, because I'm imagining You can travel pretty quickly, Ag. I think that's why you volunteered, because you got some misty steps.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think as long as Ag can grab onto the rope and hold it, we can pull her and the rope up at the same time.
That's probably, well, I don't know how much I'll be able to help with that, because I'm not. That might not work. Just thinking about our strengths.
But Ag is small, and I think between the two of us, or the three of us, we could potentially pull her up.
Yeah, as long as we all help, there shouldn't be a problem, right?
Right.
Right.
Right? Right? Right?
Right.
I mean, left.
Amazing.
Forward. Oh, damn. So, this side then, and Ag comes at it from the other side. Is that what we're thinking?
Works for me.
Yeah.
Sounds like
Okay.
works.
So, I will let Ag get in place
Okay, so egg is going where on this map?
on the other side of the brain.
Or wherever the optimal space is to grab both at the same time.
Okay. Well, the thing is floating above.
So I'd have to do them one at a time.
So you'd have to like climb on top of the gray matter engine.
Okay. Landro, I'm very sorry, but I'm going to have to step on some of your fleshy bits.
Well, that's fine. Just don't damage it. And in fact, you realize there's a little bit of a force field protecting it. That's emanating.
Oh, right. There was a
from-
force field that I had to get through, too.
Well, you get on top of it because the force
Yeah.
field, it's just a pulling.
Yeah, I remember that. There was like a save for the force field in order to grab it, even.
Yes.
And that was part of it too.
All
It was the mixture of the speed of the being able to run away and that force field.
All right. So eggs on top of the gray matter engine.
I'm working.
Sorry, back from Gen Con, getting the little one back to the modes.
Okay.
All right. Any other placements?
Nope, because I'm going to cast Rope Trick right here. And Tyndall and Laylis are going to climb it. And then as soon as I see Ag heading this way, I'm climbing the rope.
Okay. So you're doing rope trick now?
Yes, if Ag is in place, then yes.
Okay. Nintendo has the crystal for
What
Landro to come into.
is it gonna? Is it two separate actions? For one to grab the rod and one to pull Landro in, or
Yeah.
could Ag do them both? So we need to do both. Okay.
Well, can we do him first? And
No.
then... Oh,
Because
Okay.
he's sealed within the field. The field can only come down when the rod piece is removed.
oh, okay. Well, that's a little trickier because I think you're going to have to do the transfer, aren't you, Tyndall?
Possibly. You can do a little bit of teleporting shenanigans.
I do have a spell that can give you an extra action.
Does it cost you your action though, so that you can't?
Yes.
So you wouldn't be able to do it at the same time I do my thing.
Correct.
And you need to grab the rod at the same time I do my thing.
Yeah.
Which is an action.
Mhm.
So that doesn't help us.
Just how close do we have to be to the brain, Landro, to make sure you get into the crystal?
Oh, within about 20 feet.
Oh, that we can work with.
I can
Right?
work with that.
Make sure like where rope trick is within 20 feet, maybe.
Sure, I can put it wherever you want it to be. So I guess I'll move within 20 feet of Landros and cast Rope Trick.
All right. There we go. Stochastic rope trick is up. What do we do?
Well, since Tyndall has to be out, I climb the rope and make Laylis follow me. Then it's up to those two.
Tyndall, you get Landro first.
I can't get Landro till the shield comes down, which has to
Oh,
happen
right.
after you
Okay.
grab the rod.
Then I will.
So
go
I'm
to grab-
probably standing at the bottom of the rope, ready to do whatever it is to suck Landro in.
I will go to grab the rod.
Okay. And give me a wisdom saving throw.
And I'm using one of those inspos.
Let's go.
For 19.
19. You will take 5 psychic damage. It grabs, but you move the piece.
I went to say, yoink it!
All right. With that, you hear a voice. 1 minute until self-destruct. As the barrier depowers around Landro, and the whole room suddenly heaves and shudders. Everyone not in the rope. Trick, I need a dexterity saving throw.
Okay, I guess I'll use one of my heroics for that.
15.
That's 10.
Oh.
And all right, Tinder, you're knocked prone.
Okay.
And then I need everyone to roll initiative as the guardians begin to move. All 4 of them.
I'll swap with Ag. I got 26.
Oh, you're able to do that?
Yeah, I have alert.
Nice.
Oh. I think I can swap with Tyndall then, because I got a 22.
Yep.
Yeah, with buddies.
Look
That'll
at
be
those
better than my
abilities.
10.
Look at these abilities. Love it.
Abilities, use them!
Did I get pushed away from the rope when I fell over then? Is that
I mean, you just fell prone where you are,
okay?
basically. So, all right. With that, then, as these things now are active, we will start our initiative. So we will take Egg first. You've got the rod piece.
All right. I am going to bonus action Misty Step over to where the rope is.
All right. Boom, over to the rope. I guess you could go on just hanging on to the rope, like midway, really. Then climbing in.
Yep.
All right. Oopsie daisy.
That's how Tyndall died. What?
And then Tyndall.
Tyndall will, of course, stand up. And then I guess I used my action to do whatever I need to do to pull in Landro.
Okay, yeah, that comes into the gem.
Cool. And then I will bonus action use my Jewel of Three Prayers to poof myself 15 feet upward to the rope and grab the rope.
Nice.
And then I will use my 7 feet of movement to see if I can't get the rest of the way.
Yeah, give me an athletics check.
Oh, God. Oh, no. That's not going to go well. Where's my athletics?
Does this count with
wait,
as
hold
being
on.
within 10
Hold
feet
on.
of me?
Wait, hold on. Because this is only a 15-foot ceiling, he only had 15 feet to go.
Right.
So,
So has to use his, he still has to use the last bit of his movement to get up through the rope, though.
okay. Can we help pull him in?
Not in the action economy,
Okay.
unfortunately. But
Okay.
he is within. I'll allow it to be within 10 feet, even though you're in a pocket dimension.
Okay. Well, I'll use my other heroic for this then, because I don't stand a chance otherwise. That is a flat 10.
Dear God.
Plus the 4.
It's a check, not a save.
Oh, right.
Okay. With that, Tyndall, I would say you slide down the rope. The last bit.
Hi, guys.
As you hear Landro go, oh no. Oh, that the 4 guardians here will surround Tyndall. They have 30 feet of movement, our department.
30 feet of movement. 5, 10. 15. There you go.
Okay. Looks like 3 can attack you. So here we go. Let's see here. 25 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay, and I got a miss. 21 misses. 12 misses. 21 misses. So there's 18. There's only 1 hit on you
Good thing I'm well armored.
for 13 bludgeoning and 6 force damage. And then we'll go down to Ciora.
Okay. So is he still holding on to the rope at least?
Yeah. No, he's down on the ground at this point.
Oh. Okay. Not really a whole lot I can do unless he's holding on to the rope. Because I'd have to stick my head out, correct?
Yeah, if you want to affect anybody outside, you have to climb down the road 5 feet.
Yeah. Shoot. Okay. Can I see straight down on Tyndall?
Yes.
Okay. I am going to, with my rope, my regular rope, put a lasso on it and drop it straight down and try to hook it around Tyndall.
Okay, give me a sleight of hand.
Okay. 24.
Ooh, all right. Tindo is lassoed.
And then I'm going to yell to Ag and Laylis to help me pull.
Okay. So you got the rope. Action was to lasso.
Right.
So then we'll go to Laylis.
Well, I really want to help you pull, but I'm not very strong with these scaly hands, so I'm going to cast telekinesis and stick her head out and try to pull the rope.
Amazing. How does the telekinesis pull work? Does it move the object?
Yeah, I guess I could target the rope and it will pull Tyndall naturally, right? Yeah.
Yeah, easy enough. Tyndall raises into it. Bloop. Done. And with the same spell, the rope's pulled in and the thing is sealed.
Phew.
Tyndall's just sprawled on the ground over top of the hole like, that didn't quite go the way we thought it would.
No, but
We're good.
it ended the way we wanted it to.
Yeah, we're all good, right? Right?
Yes. Yes. As we're all sitting there going, phew, trying not to freak out.
Now let's just hope that in a minute the whole world doesn't explode through that hole. Speaking of, while we wait, I'm going to heal myself up. I guess at 3rd level because it's all I got.
Yeah. And after about a minute, you, I think, see through the bottom of the portal. And
Yeah.
you see everything begin to crack, explode in fire. So I'll let you know it would have been 18d10 fire damage.
Oh.
Just a little. Just a little.
It all explodes out. And you find yourselves now quite a few 100 feet looking down an erect mountain and erect meadow bits. But you're in your little hole space, rope trick. What would you like to do?
I just want to say, I just for funsies, I rolled 18d10. It was 114.
Oh my.
I still would have had HP left.
I wouldn't have.
I wouldn't have.
Ag would be the only surviving member.
And then I would have had to fall. Who knows how many hundreds of feet.
Yes. But you do have your 3rd piece of the rod of 7 parts.
Yay!
So while we're waiting for things to calm down out there, where's it nailing us to go, Ag?
Where it doesn't tell us to go. Can I sense it?
it should give us some sort of indication where the next piece is.
Well, usually you've had to try to tune a portal to that, or you were somewhere where you had like an astral compass.
Ah, okay.
Because it's not going to be on
We-
this world.
Right, I know that. So we
like,
need to be back on the ship.
Yeah.
Okay. So after about an hour, what does it look like down there? I mean, I know that it's exploded mountain and metal bits, but it doesn't look all fiery and...
No, things have had a chance to cool. And you can clearly see yourselves now. What's this? 260. 320 feet. And where you are is like literally like probably 190 feet from a bit of the mountain. So once you touch the mountain ground, you risk kind of sliding down, maybe another 130. So you need to kind of plan this next bit out. So there's now craters and all types of interesting things.
Okay, so we know how we're getting down to the mountain, how we're getting off the mountain.
Don't we still have that rod piece that gives us like the arcane gate thingy? Can't we use that? I'm just saying.
We probably can, but the question is do we have enough time to activate it once we land?
That's true.
Actually, now, Ag, as you hold this, you begin to get a vision as you hold the piece of this village in this tall brick house with windows lit with candlelight lightning in the background. And the name of it seems to come into your consciousness as if derived from the rod itself. That you know this house is in a village called Barovia.
Feel like while everyone's discussing stuff, Ag is like frozen in the background. She's like kind of like her eyes are doing like that REM sleep, like flutter thing. It kind of almost looks like she's being assaulted with these visions and stuff. And she pulls out of it. She's like, Barovia? It sounds like a pastry.
Yes. Barovia, in a domain ruled by a person known as Strad von Zerovich, specifically in a building called Death House.
Barovia.
Yeah, it sounds like a pastry.
Doesn't sound like any place we know.
And a house. Tall brick house. Death house?
That doesn't sound like a place I want to go. I mean, clearly it sounds like we have to go there, but that doesn't sound like a place I'd want to go.
It sounds like a really cheerful place, though. I like it.
And there's a ruler. Strahd.
Okay. So we have to get past this Strahd guy to get what we want.
Or
Um,
make a deal with him. But then again, his house is called Death House. Is it his house? I don't know. The land.
You don't think it's
place.
necessarily his house now. Barovia is.
His house. I feel like a guy who named his house Death House might not want to make great deals that don't include, death.
I'm dead. I
I know,
mean,
but I don't want you to be more dead,
well, agreed. But once we, get down there safely and hopefully don't break a bone, we could get back and do some research on this prison. Maybe?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh gosh. I have a migraine now.
So now back to the problem at hand. We'll worry about one problem at a time. First problem is getting off the mountain. I don't... Wait. How long does it take to cast the gateway?
I think it's an action. But I don't know who has the rod piece. I don't remember. We have it. Someone has it. So,
I think it was the one that Rez was carrying, but so whoever wants it.
Well, since I'm the only one that doesn't have one, I guess I'll take it. So, now, back to my question. You say it takes an action. How big is the gateway once it's open?
A circular portal 10 feet in diameter opens over each point.
well, but what's beautiful about it, it's the range is 500 feet, so you can do it now.
Well, so that's what I was going to suggest. What if I open the gateway 100 feet down and we feather fall into it?
1 point within 10 feet of you and 1 point within 500 feet of you.
Oh, that's right. We have to get there first.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And they have to be points on the ground.
Oh, okay. Well, then that won't help.
We are not thinking with portals.
I mean, I suppose I could cast it right before I touch down.
You have great reflexes. I have faith in you, Siora.
Yeah, so if I cast it right before I touch down and you all come out are following me.
I mean, we're going to be falling slowly. We just need to push ourselves to the sides. Does anybody have a way to push us once we start falling?
I don't think that's how gravity works. Speaking of gravity, what does that rod piece do?
You wouldn't necessarily have to be to the side. Because if I cast the portal right as I touch down, it's going to be in front of me. And as long as you all touch down after me, we'll just run right through it, one right after the other.
I think that'll work, right? If you put it like a little ways down, and if we slide down, we just slide through.
Okay. I can do that. Does that sound like a plan? 10
Yeah.
feet down the hill?
we can make it work, it'll be great.
Okay.
If we can't make it work, it's going to hurt a lot, but that's okay, I guess.
Either way, just prepare to roll once you get through the portal, because once you come out the other end,
Yes, because as we found out, I'm really good at rolling.
you tuck your head between your legs and just go with it.
Yeah, that didn't work last time. This armor's not quite that flexible.
As best you can. So I guess the plan is feather fall, touchdown, cast the portal, slide down the hill through the portal to the other portal.
Okay. Gotcha. So you're okay. I think I got it. So you're feather falling you hit the ground. Then you're going to cast arcane gate to then go through another to get down.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So you're ready. 1, 2, 3, jump.
Yep. Then Layla's casts Featherfall on us.
You float down a few hundred feet, and you hit the ground.
Cast the gate 10 feet straight down in front of
Okay.
me as we're
Right.
sliding down the hill.
Yeah, I think easy enough as you're able to keep together here, fall in, and come down. You roll and roll onto solid ground. Congratulations.
Copy. Notes.
Oh boy.
Well, that worked better than I thought it would.
Speak for yourself. I can't find my femur. Where's it?
That's very humorous.
Look for Layla's
I
feet.
found it. Oh wait, no, this is a stick. Throws it over my shoulder.
Well, it's one downside of being a skeleton. So where do we go now? Like, do we go back to the ship? How do we go back to the ship?
Yes, we now have to go back to the ship. And maybe our captain will know about this Barovia place and this Strahd guy.
And if we're going to try and find a new place for Landro,
I do like to travel with you and get the secrets. For a time,
Wow.
anyway.
I have a feeling a place called Death House probably is full of them. And bodies.
well, all right then. Back to the ship it is.
All right. Signaling and making your way back to where the ship can grab you. You are able to safely get aboard your stolen vampirate ship.
I don't know about the rest of you, but after that, I think I need to clean up and take a nap. Oh, maybe eat first.
Yeah, I'd like to do the same, minus the eating part.
I feel a little dusty after that.
I wonder if there's any meat on board. I have plenty of flour. I used all my oats, though.
Well, let's get cleaned up and go see what the kitchen has. Or the galley. I guess that's what it's called. How's that sound, Ag?
Sounds good to me.
So, at least 3 of us are going to go get cleaned up, and 2 of us are going to go see what the galley has for something to eat.
Yeah.
Okay. So you do know it does very interesting food and whatnot. And I do just want to check it because I might as well ask this now if I'm going to continue with it. Are we okay to go to Barovia?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Sure, why not?
I was just seeing the comments. I wanted to double check.
Yeah, I will be screaming inside the whole time, but it's okay. It's gonna be
Okay.
fine.
we as players know about Strahd, but we as characters know nothing.
Yeah.
So,
No, it's just as players. I just wanted to make sure we weren't going somewhere where we're like, hell no.
hey, we've already done the Betrayer's Rise.
I, as a player, know a little bit about Strahd. Not everything, just a little. And I'm scared, but I'm also really excited.
Yeah, it's just Domino drive to my.
Why does it like my horror?
Like I
Mhm.
said, we've done the Betrayer's Rise and we've done the place underground. I forgot what the name of it was, with all the red corruption.
Yeah. It was funny because there are gyms who don't believe me that some players get too scared in the horror games, and I was like, no, there's a few. They're like, you can't be that scary. I'm like, apparently.
They have never heard your old god's voice.
I know.
So funny. At any rate, so yeah, the galley. There's various space fare that you're able to see. A lot of boiled worms and larvae that are scraped off the ship, but cooked as best they can.
Gotta get those tasty space rats, you know?
Oh yeah.
Hey, Ag, how do you think those things would be dipped in flour and fried?
You mean kind of like crispy frog's legs?
Yes, something like that.
I think if you wash them enough, they'll be fine.
Well, we may have to try that.
And Ag's gonna take some of these little worms and like look at them, put them through like a couple of different buckets to make sure they're nice and clean and not likely to give us, I don't know, intergalactic space parasites. Unless they are space parasites. And then she's gonna coat them with a little bit of flour and fry them in some oil and make some crispy space worms. And we're gonna see how great they're gonna taste, guys. Let's see. What do I usually use? I think it's wisdom. It's wisdom. How tasty are they? That's a good old 5. They're really not that tasty.
It was worth a try, Ag.
Crud, where did it go? They were right here. Ugh. Frog's legs. I'm like scrolling for it. Oh, here it is. Yeah, the minor DC was like 8, so they're definitely not that great.
But it doesn't hurt to try new things, right, Ag?
Right. Definitely doesn't hurt to try new things. And as soon as Sior's back is turned, Ag immediately spits them out. Blech.
And as soon as Ag's not watching, Sior does the same thing and grabs something else.
All right. And so if you want to, you can get a safe long rest. And as you do, Captain brings you, the Deva Captain here brings you to the quarters. She informs you, goes, well, looks like all of you are a bit popular. Began getting some messages.
Messages.
From who?
She puts this ball on her desk that's kind of softly glowing. Huh. She taps it. All right, I have him here. Say your piece. As you see an image of Tasha appear. Long brown hair spilling out from her pointy red witch's hat onto her shoulders. And she goes, I don't blame you for not coming back. Seems like you've all been doing well for yourselves, from what your captain has told me. But just to let you know, a few times each century, the sky above Siga opens with rifts that grow into windows, offering glimpses not only into the outer plane of Limbo, but also the far realm. These fractures in the fabric of the multiverse, known as sky cracks, cause the architecture and city blocks to shift and change due to the energy leaking into the cage of chaos. Now, everything surrounding this is shrouded in mystery and is subverted by a doomsday cult known as the Harbingers of the Rift, who are parading through our streets as we speak. Now, why do you care? I'm getting to that. It is fate that we seize this opportunity to recover the Bloodstone of Chaos from its lair within the maddening soup of Limbo. During the Skycracks phenomenon, a lost ritual can be performed to open the only portal into the Chaos Spore Warrens, where the Bloodstone of Chaos lies hidden. Without access to this portal, it would be nearly impossible to find the Bloodstone. You'd have to wander Limbo blindly and would likely end up in the dead book long before finding what we seek. So, time is limited, and we do not know how much longer the sky cracks remain open here. Perhaps several hours, perhaps several days, or maybe just several more seconds. Any questions thus far?
No.
Fantastic.
Yes, actually. Do we have to return to you in order to go through this portal or gateway or whatever it is you're going to send us through to the realm of chaos?
Well, that's kind of the problem. Short answer is yes, because you're going to have to go ahead, find the cult, get this ritual that we're pretty sure they have, and open the door and get in there. So you're gonna have to, come back to Sigil and have some fun.
Okay. Does anybody have a problem with that? Because that will give us stone number 2.
Second heist.
I'm down for another heist.
Yeah, let's do it. Hopefully this time we don't piss off an ancient undead dragon.
Alright. As a strange crystal appears, she goes, "Now, whenever you want, we can of course help you with your portals, but whenever you want, we are going to be able to return you to this ship to take the long way around, which of course is fine. It's more important that you do this than if you decide to take the portals. Though Lustriel thinks that her portals smell now, so congrats on that one." But if you're ready, just touch your rod piece to this ball, and the portal should open.
Or everybody ready?
Ready!
Yes.
All right.
Sure
Okay.
thing.
Touch the gateway rod to the crystal ball.
All right. With that, the magic swarms around you, and in a blink, you find yourself in the very posh quarters of Illustrial and her little wonderful sanctum hidden within the ladies' ward of Sigil. She goes, "Oh, excellent. When you're ready, you're going to need to meet with a ex-Zausitek out in the Hive Ward. They were a member of the Harbingers of the Rift, but they've disavowed allegiance and faked their own death, though I have located them. And we're never going to be able to persuade an active member, but you just might be able to convince them if you charm him a little bit. To try to open this portal before the sky cracks disappear for another dozen years."
Sorry, can you say that name again?
They didn't give you a name. They said they were an ex-Zausitek.
And oh, okay.
So former Zausitek.
I don't know what that is.
All I really need to know is that they were one of the leaders there. And they should be able to help you get to the Chaos Spore Warriors. But I'll choose you general location of a tenement hovel. It goes, this is where they're laying low, and from our intelligence, it says that they have both human and Githraze, or Githzerai blood. And they're hiding at the corner of 8 Ball and 8 Ball, near the center of the Hive Ward. His alias right now is known as Arcarnix Deadman Cree.
Yeah, so we just need to go make a friend, right?
Just for clarity, is that site tech? Is that a title within the Herbiger organization? Is that?
Indeed.
I see.
Well, no time like the present to
Oh, yeah.
get this done.
Yep, before the portal closes, we need to get there, so maybe we should just set out right now. Oh, by the way, Lady Alstrail,
Yes.
we sort of, Ag actually got a vision from the rod for our next destination for the next piece. We have no idea what that means. We got like a name and the person's name. Could you possibly help us research while we go hunt down this second bloodstone?
Of course. What's the name?
I think the place was called Ag. What was it called?
The land is called Barovia, and the guy's name is called Strad von Zarovich.
Oh, I'm not unfamiliar with that. But yes, we will begin searching to get the best information we can. If you'd like, we can make the portal go there. I would say that's probably the only. I know you want to be out on yourselves, but for this particular one, I think portal is the only way you're going to get there. A ship into Barovia isn't quite how that works.
That's fine. We'll do what's the best course of action. But for now, let's worry about, while you're researching him, worry about the bloodstone. One problem at a time.
All right.
Yeah, what she said. Efficiency.
Yes, so you can either make your way through the streets or try to find a sky coach. It's up to you. A sky carrier.
Sky carrier sounds fun.
What about our dragon coach friend? Could he get us there?
Through the streets. If you want to go through the streets.
Oh, but they're kind of busy right now, aren't they?
I don't know how many thousand kids they have right now, so I don't know.
They're kids.
I'd be a grandparent at this point.
True.
Well, we haven't tried a sky coach. Let's try that now.
Yep.
So we go. Tyndall, are you okay with all that?
Yep. That works for me.
So we're gonna go try to find a sky coach.
All right. Come out into the chaotic streets of Sigil as all manner of madness happens as you see horrifying visions through the cracks of things that weren't meant to be. Many people rush trying not to look up. And because of that, you get the idea that it's kind of unpleasant to fly through the sky in such an area, though it is probably the quickest. For whoever would like to, can make a perception check to try to find an actual sky carrier.
I'll do that.
I tried 2 and got a nat 1.
Oh, well, I guess it's a good thing I rolled because I got a nat 20. For a 30.
All right. So with that, as you see one as it flies down to you, a particular one with like slight wings. You see this what appears to be like a silver scaled dragon pulling it and lands. Goes, oh, it's a good thing you caught me. I was just rushing home to my husband and 12 kids. I was wondering, did you need something?
Yes, we need to go to this place and then give her the address or the street names.
Oh,
Corner of 8 Ball and 8 Ball.
oh my, that's his. I need a persuasion check. I would like to do this.
Anybody have a good persuasion?
I mean, mine's okay.
Well, I can use one of my heroic inspirations. Or I can use one of the inspirations in chat. And roll an 18 for a 19.
19. Goes, alright. Let's see, that'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 400 gold.
I'll give her 400 gold.
Oh my goodness, she takes it. Alright. Well, let's just hope I make it home to my family of 30 and we'll get going. Let's hop on in.
I'm going to ask her if her husband happens to be whatever the guy's name was.
Oh, there's a tout from below. It's family business. I take the skies, he takes the ground.
Ah, he's our favorite driver.
Oh, very good. Good thing I gave you the discount.
Yeah, tell him we said hi when you see him again.
Right. And with that, she begins to take off into the sky here. Okay. As you push through the skies, you can now see the cracks forming. And again, the way Sigil is that it's all city in like the kind of a circular shape. So this, and you're kind of flying through the middle of it. So you're kind of you have to fly through the cracks that are appearing. And she goes, rope, 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 and then you see that there's another sky carrier that is approaching, this kind of silvery one that is from this winged individual, almost angelic. As they go, oh, well, if it isn't Delilah trying to feed the many mouths at home. And she, you hear Delilah kind of mutter, oh, there's the wings of discord. All about carrying deliveries, no questions asked for a price. As this other winged humanoid says, huh, where you headed? She goes, hi, Ward, it's your business. Goes, a race then, come on, let's race there. Are you too slow, Delilah? All the children coming out of you, weighing you down. As Delilah looks back at you, kind of like, huh?
That wasn't very nice.
Yes,
What?
raise them.
Can you take him? If you can, do it.
Okay. I think I can.
Anybody have anything that can help her?
I'm assuming she's flying for more than 1 minute, so I wouldn't advise it.
How far away is the other flyer?
At this point, about 20 feet.
Okay. In front of their face, I would like to beckon Earth, and conjure forth, sand that just kind of like, because it's right in front of their face, so it's gonna fly into their face.
Nice. Give me your spellcasting modifier.
That would be my modifier is +4. So that would be, I rolled it. A 7. I'm gonna go put these dice away.
Okay. The sandblast goes out as the humanoid sorry. Beats her wings furiously as it comes back onto Delilah, and they get a head start on you. They go, ah! They beat their wings as they go, we gotta go! And each of you can go, but you are so each of you will go in each round. So this was basically eggs round, and then any round you're going in, you can bonus action to either make a dash or do an evasive maneuver to gain advantage on a on a hazard that might come up. So as you move up, you do see that ahead of both of you, there's a sudden crack of reality that has to be avoided, as it looks like it leads straight into a mouth that looks impossibly large, almost bigger than Sigurd itself, with many thousands of teeth and hundreds of rows of them. So this would be a dex save to kind of help out, but decide who kind of takes this in.
I will take this one. A dex save?
Indeed.
Alright. I'm going to use another inspiration from chat. Really? Why are you doing that? Ooh. For a dirty 20.
Very nice. Since you didn't take the advantage from the other way, you can bonus action dash.
Okay, then we will bonus action dash.
Awesome. Also, anytime one of you can free action go an additional 50 feet, but it gives disadvantage on the next hazard check.
Now, is her dash her movement speed or my movement speed?
It's ultimately hers.
Okay, just want to make sure. So that's my turn. Who's next?
All right, who'd like to go next? Well, I'll still give the thing here. So, with this, suddenly, women behind you or in front of you pushes into a building as several bricks come into the sky as you have to figure out how you're going to avoid the bricks.
Yeah, I tried to make the Gokana lady more dexterous by casting enhance ability on them.
Yeah, absolutely. Just put forward. She goes, right, we're going down! And go ahead and give me dexterity at advantage with a +7.
Okay, advantage. Ooh, 12.
12. All right. In that case.
Oh wait, can I use my ability check ability if I have it, even though it's not necessarily me making the check?
Yeah.
Okay, I will roll a d6 to it. That's 4, so 16.
16 brings us to a success. And so you don't lose movement speed as you move around as she trolls through the bricks. I'm just bouncing off the coach itself as they speed about. And you can bonus action give another dash if you want.
Yep, I'll do that.
All right. No boost, it seems. All right. And then, so you use your action to cast a spell. And with that, you see this crack kind of form in the streets as people quickly move out of the way as this strange yellow gas kind of rises up into the sky. And this will probably be a con save, whoever's going to lead this.
Well, I suppose that's me, because I am the only one who hasn't gone. Does it look flammable?
It does. You think it might be?
Do I have a torch? Surely I have a torch. I have a little lantern.
You have a lantern?
I do have a lantern. It's not as good as a torch, because if I throw the hooded lantern, that would be bad, because then I don't get it back. Do I have anything I could throw that burns? I have parchment. I probably can't throw that very accurately.
I have a candle. I can always get another one.
That would maybe work.
If Matt will let me give it to you, you can have it, or you can run.
Yeah, that'll work.
Okay.
Cool. So I'm gonna take that candle. I'm gonna light the candle and I'm gonna throw it at the flame.
Nice. All right. I guess give me an attack roll.
Oh. With dexterity, I assume, right?
Yep.
Use my hooks. Okay. Yeah. I don't know if it's a 9. I don't know if I get proficiency or not.
Yes.
Okay, then I would add 4 to that for 13.
Okay, so 13 as you throw it. Yeah, that'll light it as it goes into flames in one big burst. As you're able to safely get through it. And you can bonus action if you want.
And maybe the options are to speed up or to dodge or something like that.
I know you can go ahead and dash normally, but then you can also do a free action that makes you go 50 feet this turn, but gives advantage to the next roll to
Just
avoid.
disadvantage, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I remember there were 2 bonus action options, but I don't remember what they were. So I got the free action, which could make us go faster. But what were the bonus action options?
That was it basically, unless you want to do another ability.
Oh, okay. Only other thing I had in mind was to do guidance, but that's an action. And I don't want to do that. So I don't really want to give the next person disadvantage, so I guess that's it.
Okay. Cool. In that case, with all of that pushing through, and the bonus is you finally get a bit of a way. She goes, "I'm ahead," and there is a flash of a crack in the sky as you burst through, and now you see you're over the horrible skies of the Hive Ward. All right, now we just gotta find the right street. That was awesome. We won.
Woohoo!
They're gonna talk a lot of less crap now.
Ag has turned around and is pulling down her eye and doing that blah thing to the dust of the one behind us.
All right. Just as you end up doing that, there is the skycrack surge tearing open nearby and releasing bursts of this chaotic energy in bleeding kind of these strange lightning-like fissures as you almost feel yourselves being pulled away. And I need let's see here. So, or you can head this, helping autopilot with a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. Everybody okay if I use the last inspo in chat?
Do it.
Go right ahead.
Oh, you're not gonna believe this. Double ones.
Oh my. So, reality bends and twists with colors bleeding into each other.
Would my +4 count?
Yeah.
So it's 14.
So it's 14 total?
Eh?
Reality bends and twists with colors bleeding into each other and shapes warping as soon as you try to focus on them. They are shimmers with shifting patterns, making it feel like you're floating through a kaleidoscope. Even the sky below you melts and reforms as if made of liquid light. It feels like you are following into a dream, and then boom! You are hit hard by a mighty unseen concussive force that slaps you back to Sigil. Find yourselves flying high over the city in your sky carrier with the polluted wind against your face and sky cracks breaking the atmosphere all around you, as you each will take 24 force damage.
I think I'm gonna be sick.
And I need everyone to make a wisdom saving throw.
+4.
I rolled a nat 20 for 23 plus 4, 27.
Nice.
29.
Dirty 20.
Also dirty 20.
Excellent. She goes, all right. She tries to go down. The fishes begin opening up again. All right, we really need to avoid it this time. VC or somebody else with a deck save.
Do you want me to try again?
We believe in you.
Okay.
Surely your deck save is better than mine.
12 plus 4, 16.
Awesome. It was. And don't call her Shirley as you push through and you are able to just avoid it racing in and finally come to a landing. She goes, "Ugh. Well, we made it."
Yes, but I still think I might get sick. Open the door, open the door.
Let's see her out first.
And I run around to the back of the cart and dry heave. Ugh.
So looks like, what did you feed her last night?
Nothing. Nothing.
All right. I don't believe you, but okay.
Ma'am, are you all right? I asked the driver.
Yeah. I'm all right, dearie. Just, oof, that was a thing. We made it though.
Egg, do you have any of those candies left?
I think so. I pick off a piece of lint from my bag that was stuck to it before I hand it to you.
Thanks. I think that's the craziest ride I've ever been on.
I know, it was pretty dangerous. Are you sure you don't want to go home to your 50 kids?
I
Miss?
think I might. Plus, I don't want to hang out here too long. And as you look, this is the slums of Sigil. It's awful. You see people like sleeping in the streets and hear the sounds of fighting.
I'm carefully going to slide her another 100 gold for getting us here safely. And even though I felt like crap getting out, it still was a fun ride.
She just gives one last. All right, be careful around here, though. It's a tough place. This is where the cage becomes the cage. When the hopeful lose all hope, they end up here. So, the rest of the place you can make a do, but this is just where people rot till they die. Well, hopefully, unless they can't.
Thank you for the info and the warning.
Right. And then, with that, as you try to find, as you come upon, see that you're at the corner of 8 Ball and 8 Ball, we are able to go to our break. Alrighty, so with that, we're back.
Okie dokie, we're in the worst part of town.
That's right.
Kind of reminds me of home. Only without the weather.
Well,
The
your home
glass
doesn't
rain is distinctly absent.
sound pleasant then.
Yeah, well, it's the Blight Shore.
So coming into here, Carnix's kip is easy to spot once you reach the corner of 8 Ball and 8 Bar. Kind of deep in the trap, near the center of the hive ward. This place stands as a haunting relic of a time long lost. From the outside, the building evokes a strange, for the players, like a Vincent van Gogh-esque melancholy with this dreamlike aura. The structure appears warped and uneven, as though it has sunk into the dirty, uneven streets over the decades. The crumbling stone walls are streaked with the hues of yellow ochre and deep cobalt blue, faded yet striking against the rusty greenish mold creeping up from the foundations. The windows are mismatched. Some are crooked, while others are completely shattered. Flecks of peeling paint add to the texture, giving the impression that it was once brightly colored but is now aged and forgotten. Flickering street lamps cast a soft amber glow over the warped cobblestones, and the front door, which is covered in bright, colorful graffiti. While every other structure at the intersection appears abandoned, you now feel confident you have finally found the spot. There are flickering lights coming from within the haphazard windows.
I suppose if you're looking for a place to hide, this would be a good one. Because why would somebody want to come here? Who wants to knock on the door?
I will! I will! Do. Any response?
You knock. Tum, tum, tum. And this road worn so you kind of just hear his voice through the door. Hello? Who's there? Something knocks. What knocks?
Above table. Well, we're looking for the Carnix dead man guy, right?
Yeah.
We are the seekers of a particular individual. Could it be you?
I could be anybody. Anybody could be me. As could you. Are you who you're looking for?
Dad? Sorry, bad joke. We are looking for one who goes by the name Dead Man.
Kind of This dead man is living. And the living looks for the dead man. You smell like the dead. Are you a dead goblin?
How do you know I was a goblin? Oh wait, crud! I just admitted to it.
Your
Ugh.
aura smells like fish. All goblins' aura smells like fish.
I kind of like looks back to everybody. He's like, I smell like fish. And she turns back. She's like, I am indeed a goblin, and we see. What was the group called? I missed
The
it.
Harbingers.
Harbingers. We're looking for information on the Harbingers.
Give me a persuasion check.
He's behind the door. He won't know if I guidance.
Ooh. 23.
23. With that, the door begins to open. This road-worn, naturally tweaked out individual opens the door. You kind of gaze upon, must be none other than Carnix. He has these big bulbous eyes, piercing and large, pointy ears. His leather jacket reeks of untanned hide, overshadowed only by the crazy, barmy look on his face. He looks like a man gazing into the mirror after consuming mushrooms cultivated by a green hag. Oh, hopscotch to infinity! He greets you, hurriedly moving to usher you into the hovel, constantly looking up the skies, paranoid, then back and forth between you and up and you and up. Come. The ones that throw the rock and count the numbers. Watch why they jump rope.
Ag kind of like leans over to Layla, says like, I don't know what he's been drinking, but I want some of it. Just for the road.
Is everyone in that group going to be like this? How do they get anything done?
Do you proceed? How would you like to proceed?
It seems like he's not going to continue unless we come in, so I suggest we go in.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm definitely in.
Go in.
We are all inside.
Okay. So, in here, you quickly find that the dwelling appears as if squatters had trashed the place. Rotten floorboards, crumbling walls, patches of caved-in ceiling, trash and rodents abound. You even spot a big rat with a pulsating brain sticking out of its skull, sitting on a crooked windowsill as it gazes upon all of you. The sky is upside down today, isn't it? Cronix grins warmly as he gets on one of his lounge chairs. Planning to turn me into a pancake? Flip me quick. I like my doom golden brown.
I like mine with sprinkles.
Nice choice. Oh, that sounds very salty.
I like him.
But we're here to ask for your help, sir.
Let's play a game. I like games.
Yeah, it's a game about getting into a certain portal.
No, play first. And he pulls this big bag out from underneath. He reaches in. You can quickly tell by the way he reaches in deep that this must be a bag of holding. And he pulls out this glass or orb ash globe of the city of Sigil, a hand crossbow, and a live chicken cramped in a small cage. It's all right. Now, use these objects to destroy valuable items and rebuild them into something I've never seen before.
An ash globe, a live chicken, and what was it?
Crossbow.
Thank you.
And did he just ask us to destroy them and create something he's never seen before?
Destroy any valuable item and create something he hasn't seen before using these materials.
Can Tyndall examine the chicken to find out if it's actually live? Because he's never heard of a bag of holding that can sustain life.
Yeah. Give me a medicine check.
Okay. 12.
Sorry, give me like 2 minutes. I apologize.
Okay.
Well, you guys, if we had some black powder, we could tie it to the chicken, right? And we could make the chicken run around, and some creature that's really, really bad, like, I don't know, an evil ogre or something, will pick up the chicken and then we blast him.
I started blasting. All right. So, what was that on the check?
12.
12. All right. With that, whether this chicken is truly alive or pining for the fields, an ex-chicken is hard to tell. Looks alive enough. Or is it nailed to the cage?
I don't have any black powder, Ag.
What if we put the chicken, make the ash globe bigger and put the chicken in the ash globe?
Do you know how to make things bigger?
No. But I could certainly break it.
I mean, right.
So, quick question. He said to use those to make something valuable, correct? But he didn't limit us to just those things.
Take it apart and put it back together to make something he hasn't seen before. I believe were the instructions.
He said take something valuable. He never said he never limited you. Yeah.
Oh, so we don't have to use those things.
He's a little crazy, so he'll accept a lot of stuff. So kind of,
Okay.
you just might have to sell whatever you do the more you go through. Because you did put this out on the table, but see what you come up with.
Do any of you have extra shoes?
I have extra manacles. I have an extra hand crossbow, and quiver. I have several extra rings.
I do have that extra set of clothes. And Ag's like digging around in her bag, and she pulls out, like she's like throw like she kind of like goes over to the side, and she starts taking all this stuff out of her bag and putting other stuff in. She pulls out these extra clothes that she has, and she takes out a little bottle, and then she kind of like dumps it all over them, and then like kind of like gets them all covered, and then she goes over to the dead man and she's like, I give you some well-oiled clothes. They'll slip right on you. I basically poured my oil of slipperiness over my extra set of traveler's clothes.
Amazing. All right. Do you have anything interesting besides like a sleight of hand you want to roll for this? You could do
No.
persuasion because you are kind of persuading.
I could persuade him with these slippery clothes.
Okay.
That is a 23.
23. Huh? Oh. You beat me! The winner! And here's a sandwich as he holds up what appears to be a live crab.
I take it with utmost care. My hands firmly grabbing around its little pincers so it doesn't pinch me.
Now, tell me what is on your pies.
We seek to travel through dangers unknown and hardships unnumbered to find a bloodstone.
You go for the Chaos Spore Warrens, yes?
I believe so, yes.
Come then! Let's go! And he jumps up as he goes to his hovel and bag and he grabs various supplies. He must go to Undersigle.
Right. Let's go then.
Come quick, friends. And I stuff my sandwich in my bag.
And quickly, Carnix takes you a few blocks into this overgrown fungal fountain in an old abandoned and forgotten city square. Ever cautious and constantly looking up at the sky, he takes a rotten apple and tosses it into the fountain. Ah! And it immediately comes to life. Countless large knee-high mushrooms rapidly sprout from within the fountain and then wither and die in a fast time-lapsed motion. They chaotically sway back and forth as if the wild winds of a storm have a hold of them. Connex gives you a wink, especially over to the skeleton, and steps onto the lip of the fountain and jumps into the deep end with a swan dive style technique and disappears.
Scratch what I said the other day. This is thinking with portals.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. He seems to be quite good at this. I suggest we imitate his technique.
Yeah.
Cannonball!
Shiora steps up to the edge and turns around so she's backwards and does double somersault before she flattens herself out. And I'll acrobatics check for a 15.
Very nice. How does everyone else enter?
Tyndall's going to do the best he can to try to imitate his swan dive.
Very nice.
Hopefully not slipping on the hard tiles that are probably wet as he does it.
Acrobatics check!
Yeah. Oh, that's not bad. That's a 16.
Very nice. You do a nice little dive. Whoosh. Egg cannonball, big splash of fungal portal water.
Lewis is going to do the same thing as Tyndall.
Acrobatics?
My. Never before in my undeath did I imagine I would do this. 9.
What does this look like then with a 9 for Layla's?
I think she's trying to do the same pose, but like she underestimates how rigid like a skeletal structure actually is.
Once the water just passes through the bones.
Mhm.
All types of things. You emerge on the other side of the portal and find yourselves in an underground fungal forest with mighty cavernous ceilings overhead. There are mushrooms the size of trees and thick tendrils of mycelium snaking across the floor. The bioluminescent mushrooms pulsate like beating hearts. The air is thick with spores. The 2 largest caps truly look sacred as they stand beside each other in the middle of it all. The mycelium growing between them forms an archway that allows one to see through to the other side of the grove. Carnix immediately moves toward a man-sized mushroom that sprouts feet and walks to meet this old Zhao Saitek halfway. And it just seems like they stare as if some type of conversation is going on.
But it doesn't look like it's happening. Like we can't hear them talking. It just looks like they're talking.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. Anything as you watch this go on?
Ag, you seem to understand this guy better than I do. I'll be honest, I don't understand all what he's doing. Do you have any insight?
I'm kind of flying by the seat of my pants, but from what I gather, chaos. The idea. I feel like the idea of chaos can be disorder, like a messy room, but it could also be like disorder in thought. So,
Oh dear.
but that
I'm not going to enjoy
is-
this.
but that would be like the normal, right? So like up becomes left and left becomes a pizza. You know.
So, nonsense.
Yeah.
Nonsense somehow makes sense in chaos.
Exactly.
Well, I suppose I'll have to do my best at being nonsensical. But that has not historically been a strong suit for me.
I was gonna kind of like look at all the little tiny mushrooms nearby, and kind of just like give them a little pat on their little spongy cups.
Very nice. With that, similar rifts appear as rifts start to appear, and another as you see a few beings that kind of have the same type of strange, like spaced out look on their face. As Karnix here kind of looks, and as they look here, and as they see each of you, these four take these black steel rift blades that kind of shine with darkness. They go, they don't have enough spores to be here. You can roll for initiative.
I still can't roll over 10.
Because I've rolled so many times tonight, and I think I've rolled over 10 one time.
I'll swap with Ag.
All right. Laylis, what was yours? Hi, do you hear me?
Oh, looks like she had to step away for a minute. She said
did
she'd
she?
be right back.
Okay. mushrooms. With that, Egg, you get to go.
I would like to try to persuade them in the sense that if I can, if not, I can't. But one of the druidcraft things bloom is like for making flowers do open and stuff. But could I use that particular thing from druidcraft on mushroom spores?
Okay. How's the party? Is everyone down for this to potentially work?
If she's going to make us temporarily look like mushrooms or have enough spores to be here, I'm fine with that.
Okay. Cool. And Tyndall?
I mean, Tyndall thinks back to a lilac and
1 gold.
shrugs. Sure. Let's do it.
And Ag will be like, spores. Well, we got spores, and is going to use her druid craft to kind of like create a waft of spores, and like kind of like I imagine it kind of like when you hit like a dandelion and it just goes poof, but it's spores, and then she kind of just like sticks them to her face.
Okay, so you do this. Give me a deception using... Well, I guess it's probably just deception for you. But it would be a deception using your spellcasting modifier. Which I think is just a regular deception roll.
Yeah.
But I definitely see this as a good potential. Tell you what, I'll give you advantage on it.
Hiya! It's a natural 20 for 25!
Oh. Hold on. Their grilled cheeses are made with onyx and rainbows. Of course. Of course. They're steamed, I get it. And digested. They seem to allow all of you to continue.
Whatever you do, Tyndall, make sure you're a fun guy.
Tyndall's mouth is just... And then realizing that probably looks like a fish, he just starts making fish faces.
Once we get far enough past them, great call, Egg, great call.
Amazing. With that, as they kind of move about, Carnix begins to collect spores from the grove as he takes this small vial of water within a water skin filled with this strange gray water that he starts to mix together. And he takes this whole paste and he starts putting it over this fragment of bloodstone. And he takes it and he puts it before the large central mushroom of the grove. He starts humming this like slow hymn-like tone. And then speaking, let's see, just starts to go, oh, ancient one. Allow us passage. Come now. Open your doors. Let us in. Exalta. 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 Make this pass slick and smooth with thorns. And don't forget the strawberries and whipped cream. Yeah. And with that, this central mushroom starts pulsing with chaotic energy. Spores fill the air. As the strange portal opens within this alcove between the stems of the large caps. You can see a place below, far beyond. Are you ready to step through?
Tindall's gonna be smart. He's gonna cast Death Ward on himself before he steps through.
We should all hold hands.
Right. Have you spread these mushrooms to everybody there, Ag?
Yeah, Ag would. I feel like if Ag had a mushroom in her hand, she would kind of like do it as like plunk, like on their forehead. Of spores,
Nice.
just like plunk, plunk, plunk.
Then as you step through the mushroom gate, reality slides from your grasp. The inner logic that binds your consciousness to space and time and the outer planes unravels, spiraling out of control as the impossible connection between the astral and the elemental chaos pulls you towards limbo, perhaps forever. And when sensation returns, it's as though you've landed on an alien world. You gasp for breath like surfacing after being submerged for too long, awakening in a new plane of existence. The sky is a swirling soup of chaotic, colliding energy, filling an endless void. A psychedelic dreamscape beyond anything you've ever imagined. It is a stunning new reality. As your shock and awe wear off, you find yourself standing on a massive chunk of glowing, floating stone, nearly overgrown with a variety of stinky, man-sized mushrooms that sprout and grow tall in rapid time-lapsed motion. Scattered nearby throughout the void are other floating islands, also overgrown, with tall, glowing fungi. Helping you to snap back to reality are a handful of green toadmen covered in mature spores, each taking a step toward you from all directions. They look aggressive at first, and seeing you covered in mushrooms, they look at each other and they all bow.
I bow.
They just look and begin. But they seem to like they can't form words, and then they look away again. You see all these mushrooms about them and upon them. Karnak kind of says, I think we got lucky here. Going to need to get to another, one of the rocks.
Tyndall's going to try his hand at this weird, chaotic speech and just say, fresh rain flows toward Redstone. See if that means anything to them at all.
And they all kind of look, and you see another, like a rock kind of above. They go, the log falls and weeps. What'd y'all like to do?
I'm not sure I understand what they mean. Tyndall, do you? You started speaking like them.
Not at all.
Do I get the sense that this like travel, like almost like movement could be in this space area existence is similar to, like, if we think about moving in a direction, we kind of just do the whole like flying with our minds. Matt stepped away. It's okay. I'll wait.
I'm here.
Oh.
I was just trying to.
We're just plotting your downfall. Don't worry.
Oh, great. Okay. If I die, please feed me to the mushrooms.
So you're trying to like use your mind to try to move?
Yeah, like how like we did back
In the astral.
in the astral. If that same kind of like type of travel works here.
Okay. So you attempt to do it. And you feel as though like you get like the beginning of a rift, a beginning of something, like trying to utilize the power of limbo. And then it's as if something cancels it out. As if among these floating stones there is a greater will than yours that is determined that gravity will work the way it would normally do in the interior plane. Something ever present within these floating fungal pieces of limbo.
Karnak said we need to get to one of those other islands. I don't know which one. Did any of them like are they distinguishable or do they all look roughly the same?
I mean, there's one that they all gestured towards.
Okay.
And there's some that are closer, so it might be an easier one to get to.
And this is like floating off away from us.
A little
in
bit, yeah.
space, or
Yeah, because this whole space thing's rocks are floating below and above, and
okay.
everywhere around you is a psychedelic color.
How far away is the island we want to get to? Does it look like?
So, looking here. From what you can tell, it looks like about 100 feet.
Sierra, do you want to do that portal thing again? I could get you there, and maybe you could.
I could, but what if we need it in an emergency later? Because I can only use it once a day.
True. I could summon my ghost buddy and have it carry us one by one. Do you like that?
That could work.
Yeah, it's been awfully quiet, quieter than ever night. But okay. Um,
What about Ag's friend? Doesn't Ag have an astral horse?
Oh,
And there are also
Shadow Spike.
like smaller stones that you could leap to if you wanted to do that as well. To get to some of the larger areas.
Okay, so it's kind of like crossing a creek.
A
with
little bit.
No water.
Yes, just endless chaotic space below.
I could throw you.
Or someone could throw you.
No one throws a goblin. I throw myself.
I'll chance the stone hopping. Oh, I've got an idea too. You said 100 feet?
Yes.
Okay. Tyndall, do you still have your extra rope?
I assume we would have picked it up after we'd gotten to the top, but we didn't say it, so I don't. If Matt's okay with us having recovered it.
Recovered what?
The rope after we got to the
Oh, yeah.
the top and fought the trap guy.
No worries.
So
Okay.
yeah, in that case, yeah, I have rope still.
Okay.
It's probably a good idea to tie ourselves off so we have some way to not fall into whatever chaos that is.
Well, or I was thinking, unfortunately, it would mean that we'd have to leave it here, but I suppose tying ourselves together would work too. My idea was that we stake one end of it here. I hop across the rocks with the other end and stake it there, and then you guys have something to hold on to while you're crossing.
That's an awesome idea.
Because if we tie ourselves together, My concern is if one falls, the rest of us fall.
If we had more muscle, I might disagree with that, but I think you're right. um,
So,
so
I guess
we-
the question is there a way that we can stake it on this end, but still be able to pull it from the other end to retrieve your rope and my rope?
I mean, if we're able to pull it out from the other side, I think that would defeat the purpose, because then we'd pull it if we fell.
True. So, are you okay with losing your rope?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, this will at least get us to the next island. I don't know about what's going to happen to the if we have to go to many more. But this is at least an idea to get us going forward.
Well, let's do that then. Right?
Okay. So that is what we're going to do, Matt.
Okay. So you're taking one piece of a rope across.
So we're tying the two pieces of rope together. So we have 100 feet of rope. And we're going to stake one end of it here. I'm going to carry the other end with me while I hop across the rocks. And then I'm going to stake the other side, and they'll have something to hold on to when they cross.
Okay. So as you go across, please give me a D100.
D100. Okay. $44.
Okay. Get across and you stake so that there's something to hold on to for everybody else.
Yes.
You just have to take your time. So basically, this is difficult terrain. Provide some amount of safety. The rest of you follow.
Yes.
All right. Each of you roll a D100, please.
We travel earthward.
54.
59.
14.
All right. All of you get safe. Excuse me. Safely crossed. Now, this area surrounds a bubbling pool of iridescent slime. Wild, twisted fungi grow freely, many of them uniquely luminescent specimens that sprout and die in the fashion that you've seen other places. The mycelium here occasionally shift and kick up this rancid odor and make the ground glow with a faint, whimsical aura reminiscent of how you've seen fairy fire go. And here you see two of these blue toad folk that look at you, incensed that you are here, disregarding your mushroom appearance. Move to take a piece from you. One sec. Oh, here we go. All right, so we're attacking as you hear them speaking the same kind of nonsense language that makes no sense. Everyone roll for initiative.
How bad you roll? Ag, how bad you roll?
7.
Ha! I win. 5.
All right, do I have any switches? What are we doing?
Uh, Go ahead.
Layla's is going to switch with Ag.
Okay.
I'll switch with Tyndall.
Okay.
Okay.
So that's Egg at 26, Tyndall at 18, Laylis at 7, and Sior at 5.
You might be able to light them on fire.
Right. Egg, you get to go first.
What Ag would like to do is I'm trying to think of something cool narratively. She's going to kind of like rub her hands together a little bit, and the kind of like bioluminescent ground, like I feel in my head, like I'm imagining is like where we step or where things like press down on the ground, it kind of like glows a bit. She's going to draw how many of the creatures are there?
2.
2. She's gonna draw 2 frowny faces and then stick her hands in them and kind of like pull up. When she pulls her hands up, it's like the bioluminescent earth and like spores are stuck to her hands as she goes to throw them through the air, and they have to make charisma saving throws.
So is this a spell?
Yeah, I'm baning them.
I love it. As it occurs, roll a D100, please.
Is this my favorite thing ever? 39?
39. Responding to your into the area, this whole place now begins to spin rapidly. And I need all of you to give me con saves.
If you are within 10 feet of me, you get +4.
Oh, that's good. 10.
What's your spell save, Egg?
16.
16.
Well,
Did everyone say his Egg get higher, get 16 or higher? With the +4?
17.
17. The skeleton is not nauseated.
27.
All right, so Tinda and Siora, you have half movement as you just feel like you've been spun around 1,000 times on here. And you can mark this for 2 rounds. Now they have to save against Bless.
Bane.
Bane, sorry. That makes more sense. Let's see here. 11. And 11. So they
I
both
feel like they
Bane
have-
on them.
I feel like they have like this glowing frowny face on their forehead.
I love it. Bad. Bad, Slotty. Bad. All right. Is that your turn?
Yes, it is.
Awesome.
Oh, I summon my packed weapon into my hand. It's in my hand now.
Perfect. All right. One makes its way towards you. And okay. So this one actually is half movement, can get to you. Striking. Got a natural one. A dirty 20.
The dirty 20 hits.
Okay, and another miss because of Bane. So they strike with 11 slashing damage and 5 poison damage. I need a con save, please.
16.
16, very good. Just have what seems to be the wounds, and then Tyndall.
Tyndall's gonna try something he doesn't try very often. So out of pocket, he's gonna pull out a handful of rose petals and crush them, and then blow them towards these slot, and he's gonna try casting sleep.
All right.
Are they within 5 feet of each other?
Within 5, no.
No. Okay.
All right, so
Then
just one
I
good.
guess I
save.
guess I'm targeting one. Wisdom save. Yes.
Okay. Roll a d100.
Oh, cool. 62.
Okay. They get a 12 on their save.
Hey, that is a fail for them.
You said 62. As you see everyone's shadows suddenly detach and begin dancing in a chaotic fashion all around.
Cool. That sounds bad. And how far away are the slot at this point?
I'm probably about 20 feet from where you are because I kind of moved on up.
Okay. One of them's incapacitated. Yeah, I think I'm going to leave it at that. Okay. Tyndall does not want to be in the front line, so he's going to keep his distance. But yeah, otherwise, he's done.
All right. And then with that, we'll go to this next one that is going to roll and come over, I think, to Tyndall. Past Ag. Strike. Natural one for a miss. Uh, 21 for a miss because of Bane. And another miss. As we go to Laylis.
You said the one that's not incapacitated is on Tyndall right now?
Well, none of them are incapacitated, I think.
Oh, cool, sorry. But
The
there
one
is
I
one.
cast sleep on is incapacitated.
Oh, because you just sleep. I'm sorry. You just sort of missed my craziness. All right. So never mind. So the one that this would have been the one that would have gone to Tyndall. Didn't go up to Tyndall. I apologize. It is incapacitated, and then there's one on Egg.
I would like to move to the one on Ag. I really want to figure out how this spell thing works. So she's going to try to true strike it with her longsword.
Okay. Going to True Strike. Roll a D100.
Aw, cantrips too, okay.
Yes.
6.
6. Okay. You all can decide how you want to do this, but there's this weird thing as you find that each of you have each other's voices instead of your own. That you could proceed as Layla, you start to give your verbal for this as whose voice comes out of you.
Ag.
It's Eggs.
Why do it sound like this? So it's going to be 1 second, I'm calculating. 28 radiant.
Nice.
Yep, that's her turn. She will stay there.
All right. Ciora.
Laylis, why do you sound like... wait, why do I sound like Tyndall? Okay. I am going to bonus action steady aim and shoot at the one on Ag. For a 21 to hit. I'm guessing
21 hits.
Okay, so that is 13 points of magical piercing.
Very nice.
Plus an additional 12 for sneak attack. Plus an additional 5 radiant. Second attack. Also for a 21. For an additional 11 points of magical piercing.
Good.
And an additional 4 points of radiant. And that will be my turn.
All right. It is bloodied as we go to Ag.
Ag, as she speaks, Yora's voice comes out. It's like, is that my voice? Why does it sound so pitchy? And then she's going to thrust her sword into the slot.
Thrusting it in. Let's go.
A 14.
A 14. They block with their claw. Whoosh.
An 8.
He grabs your wrist, turns you around, and smacks you with it.
But the 25 hits.
Yeah, turn around, getting a good slash.
For 5 slashing damage.
Let's go. Anything else?
That's it.
All right. The Some of the wounds begin to heal over with fungus taking the place of skin as they continue to attack you. Ag. That's not going to matter. 27 to hit. 26, because I'm assuming a -4 is not going to affect either of those two.
No, 17 is the magic number.
Okay, so that hits. Does this one hit? So dirty 20 minus 2 for an 18. Believe that hits. Yep. So that is 12 slashing, 6 poison, 12 slashing, 5 poison, 14 slashing, 3 poison. Right, I need 3 DC 15 con saves. If you fail one, then we're good.
25. Eek. A 10.
Okay. Now you see strange blue mushrooms sprout out of your skin. You are unable to regain hit points.
Oh, that's sure rough considering I'm at 30.
It's their turn. Tyndall.
Save. Ooh, what's it called? Bane is gone.
Okay.
That was a nat 1. One of my con saves.
All right.
What is the best thing I can do? Probably just attack the one that's left. Sacred Flame usually helps with stuff that is healing. Not always, but he's going to try that. Before that, though, you hear Laylis's voice, Ag, call out, "You're not the one I expected to be surprised by this weirdness." And then he's going to give his mnemonic for the Sacred Flame and try to catch this thing on with some radiant flames.
Okay.
It's a dex save.
The first one is 20.
All right. Well, it doesn't work. And it's just the...
Just the one. Okay.
it's just the one.
All right. That's a 20. Anything else?
Yeah, he wants to try to aggro this thing a little bit more. So he's going to... Oh, I'm at half speed. This thing's like 20 feet away. So he's going to take 10 feet of movement forward, trying to orient himself before he sort of focuses on a point next to the slot, and he's going to use the Jewel of Three Prayers to teleport himself next to the slot.
Nice.
And now I need a Constitution save from it.
So this is the one that you're fighting. That is 15.
Okay, that will fail. So it's going to take 40-10 radiant damage and will be blinded until the start of my turn.
3 radiant?
40-10.
Oh, you
yeah.
have to roll it. Okay.
That is, if it decides to find a value, there goes 16 radiant damage.
Nice.
And it is blinded.
Got it.
And that is going to be Tyndall's turn.
All right. right. This turn has to make it. This other one has to make another wisdom save against sleep.
Yes.
That is going to be a 17.
That will save.
Okay, so they come out of the incapacitation. I believe. And is that the end or start of their turn?
End of its turn.
Perfect. Laylis.
Okay, now that one next to Ag is blind, she's going to move away from it.
Yep.
And the other one is awake now, so she's going to go cast a spell. And all these shadows that were dancing around as one of it reaches out to grab at it. Need an intelligence saving throw?
Okay. Sorry, what saving throw?
Intelligence.
Thank you. Ooh, a 1!
Okay, 8 psychic damage, and it's going to be incapacitated until the start of my next turn.
Nice.
Yeah, that's your turn.
All right, Ciora.
All right. Bonus action steady aim at the 1 again on Ag
Nice.
for a dirty 20
That hits.
for 7 points of magical piercing plus an additional 9 points of sneak attack and additional 4 points of radiant damage.
Oof.
Second,
Go ahead.
second attack, also for a dirty 20 for 6 points of magical piercing and additional 3 points of radiant.
Fantastic.
That'll be my turn.
Egg, you're not looking good. What are you going to do?
I feel like my shadow is because our shadows are dancing separate from ourselves, is like aggressively like twerking in the background, and I'm just like glaring at it. And I am going to all right, it's who I choose. I am going to speak in primordial, and above my head as like I feel like there's like a waft of like the spores as they kind of like begin to swirl and then ignite, and there's just this like billowing circlet of fire hovering around me as it are both slots within 10 feet of me.
Yeah.
The flames kind of like as they like flare, they kind of like brush against them, and they must make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. So one that by you that's real weak is going to get a 13. One it's full here. We're getting 18.
On a failed save, they take the full and half as much on a successful. So big money, big money, big money. The one that failed takes 17 fire damage. The one that succeeded takes half that.
Okay. Okay, so you immediately get their skin seems to be resistant to fire.
Ooh.
Otherwise, you think you might have ended them.
They must have hot fudge running through their veins.
That was some magic, so give me a D100.
Nine.
Okay. Suddenly, a sense of dread fills you are in this strange place. Give me wisdom saves against eggs. Spell DC.
Me too?
Yes.
Okay.
7.
15.
I rolled a nat 1.
Nintendo.
Ag, did you move away, or am I still within 10 feet of you?
You're still within the 10 feet.
Okay, then that's 18.
Okay, so that succeeds. Everyone else, I think, fails. And you are frightened of egg.
Which feels about accurate because I just summoned a halo of fire around me.
Sloths are frightened of egg as well. So
Good.
turn. This one begins to heal just a bit. Before, I guess, at disadvantage, they strike out at egg.
Oh wait, I'm afraid of myself.
All right, 17.
Yep.
11 for a miss. And a natural 1. There we go. So just the 1 for 8 slashing and 1 poison. Tyndall.
Well, their wisdom has not been as good, so don't know if I want to cast a spell or not, but it's all I do, guys. We need to finish this fight. Yeah, I mean, my best option here is to try and kill it. So I'm gonna do the thing, and I'm gonna Sacred Flame didn't work so well, so I'm gonna try some Toll the Dead because I've seen the Wisdom saves do a little better, and we're gonna find out. So he's gonna reach out into this creature's mind and ring the bell and try to convince it it's dying. For a wisdom saving throw.
Got it. That is a 13.
Okay, that fails, and it is damaged unless it healed all the way.
Nope, it is damaged.
Okay, so that is 3d12 plus 4. It's 30 necrotic damage.
How do you want to kill it?
So as described, I think Tyndall reaches out with his mind and just grabs onto its psyche and convinces it it's dying, and then it sort of starts to shrivel away, almost with the same appearance as the mushrooms around, where they kind of wither. It also kind of withers mushroom-like. And that's how he'll end it. That is a spell, though, so I need to roll a d100, right?
Yes.
That is a 75.
All right. Very good. With 75. Let's see here. All right. Suddenly, Siora vanishes. The cloud of spores.
I don't know if that's good or bad. Hoping it's invisibility.
Anything else?
Let's see. The other one is incapacitated currently. I think the only thing that Tyndall is worried about is he wants to be next to the other one to try to keep it from aggroing on Egg. So he'll move over to the other one.
All right. So with this one, Layla's, is there anything special on this other one that was?
It was just my spell that until the start of my next turn I was incapacitated.
So it is incapacitated.
Yeah.
Cool. I knew there was something. I just wanted to get that. Then it's your turn, Layla's.
I'm going to get up on that one and flank with Tingle. And I'm going to true strike it, so I'll roll the D100.
Yes.
It's all I do, guys. 53.
53 in this chaotic place. All right. So around all the aisles, there's a shimmering bubble, and all the sound now is muted. No one can hear more than 5 feet away from them.
Ooh, pretty. So, a 20 to hit.
That hits.
Okay, so now 30 points of radiant damage.
Nice.
Yeah, no, stay there. That's
Oh. Then we'll go to Siora. You are just invisible.
Okay. Since the one is dead, I will adjust to shoot at the other. Is Ag still in my line of sight?
Yeah.
Okay. Then I'm going to bonus action steady aim so that I have a straight shot.
Yeah. Well, you don't have to.
Yes, because I would be at disadvantage.
Oh, because of fear. Right. But
yes.
no, because you're invisible.
Oh! Okay, so I would have just had a straight shot anyway.
Correct. You don't have
Okay.
to steady aim.
Okay. So that is 22 to hit.
That hits.
But
For
it does mean you don't get sneak attack because you have disadvantage, right?
right.
No,
it was
so
a
that
straight shot.
not in 2024.
It was a straight.
Okay.
It was a straight shot, and I have a party member within 5 feet of it.
Correct.
So 8 points of magical piercing, plus 9 points of sneak attack, and an additional 3 points for radiant. And my second shot, I'm no longer invisible, correct?
Oh no, you are still invisible. Actually.
Oh, okay. 18. Does that hit?
That hits.
Okay, for an additional 6 points of magical piercing and additional 2 points of radiant. And that will be my turn.
Got it. Let's go to Egg.
Ag, if you're talking, you're muted.
Hello. I am back. Sorry. Okay. So I'm poisoned, but I do not have the poison condition, correct?
Correct. You never were poisoned. You just had poison damage at one point.
Yeah. I mean like the mushroom poison that is keeping me from being able to be healed.
It is not a poison that is causing this.
Oh. Okay. Because like I'm contemplating like whether or not like my lay on hands stuff like would be able to negate it. But I assume technically it's one of those you can try and we'll see how it goes moments. So then instead I am going to attack Zislad. I'm going to arrange myself so I'm flanking it.
Perfect. I don't think there's anyone you can flank with.
There isn't?
Yeah, because Layla's flanked with Tyndall unless Layla's moved afterward.
Because Sierra's doing ranged attacks.
Alrighty. Then never mind. That either way would not have hit. But that's a 21.
That hits.
So 5 more damage. And then I am going to bonus action, nimble escape, disengage, and skip my way away from the slot.
Nice. Tyndall.
Well, I seem to have success with the last one by trying to get in its head and ring that bell of death, so I'm going to try that again. And cast Soul of the Dead for a wisdom save.
That will be 16.
16 is what it needed.
Oh. 18 on the die.
All right. Well, bonus action. Wait, is Lesser Restoration a bonus action now? Could I have done that all along? It is. Oh, the things you forget when playing D&D. Okay. But I assume Ag is out of range now, so I guess I'll just...
They're within melee of you. Or did you move back?
They disengaged. And
Oh, that's
moved
right.
back.
Yeah, they did. Yep.
Or she, I guess. So yeah, I think Tenno's going to prepare himself to take some attacks.
That's... All right, now this one is not incapacitated any longer. We can go. So it does heal. So it goes from bloodied to not bloodied. Gonna strike at Tyndall. Still frightened, so disadvantage. Yes. Oh, scared of the mighty egg. It cannot hit. Laylis.
Layla's is going to one hand slap it with Cho Touch.
Let's go.
Oh, it's a nat 20. Powerful slap for 31 necrotic damage.
Ooh. Slap into the bloodied.
And they cannot regenerate for a round, I think. Now we'll roll the D100.
There we go.
23.
Yes, indeed. 23. All right. This, you just feel very weird. You feel like you're weightless and can jump 100 feet, but you can't.
Hmm.
Just disconcerting.
Alright, she'll move a little bit to flank with Ag, and that's her turn.
Take these large leaps that don't look like large leaps. Whoa, whoa. Siora.
Gonna shoot at the one. Is it down? Is it incapacitated or anything?
No.
Okay. And am I still invisible?
Yes.
Okay.
But egg is still there.
Right. Is she still in my line of sight?
Yeah.
Okay. So another straight roll. For a 22.
It's
So 8 points of magical piercing. And 9 points of sneak attack. And
nice.
6 points of radiant. And whoops, second shot. Oh, 27
Nice.
for 9 points of magical piercing, and an additional 3 points of radiant. And that's my turn.
All right. Looking very bad as we go up to egg.
I'm gonna go back in and I'm gonna try to attack it.
Running in. Scared of your own reflection in the sword. Let's go.
26.
Hits.
Oh wait, no, because of Nick, I get I get that advantage. So it's a 24.
That hits.
Oh wait, no, Nick isn't. It isn't the one. It's it's the Vex. So ignore that. Technically, the 24 is the other hit.
Okay.
Anyway, so yeah. Action economy is weird. So 2 hits for a total of 17 slashing damage.
How do you want to kill it?
Ag is going to cut its head off, but like the first hit doesn't do it, so the second hit is the one that does it.
Perfect. With that, it falls as you breathe heavily. And with that, we will end for tonight.
Good night, everyone.